A communication protocol is a system of rules that allow two or more entities of a communication system to transmit information. The protocol defines the rules, syntax, semantics, and synchronization of communication and possible error recovery methods. Protocols may be implemented by hardware, software, or a combination of both. Communication systems use well-defined formats for exchanging various messages. Each message has an exact meaning intended to elicit a response from a range of possible responses predetermined for that particular situation. The specified behavior is typically independent of how it is to be implemented. Communication protocols have to be agreed upon by the parties involved. To reach an agreement, a protocol may be developed to a technical standard. A programming language describes the same for computations, so there is a close analogy between protocols and programming languages. Protocols are to communication, but programming languages are to computation. An alternative formulation states that protocols are to communication, but algorithms are to computation. Multiple protocols often describe different aspects of a single communication. A group of protocols designed to work together is known as a protocol suite. When implemented in software, they are a protocol stack. Internet communication protocols are published by the Internet Engineering Task Force, IETF, the IEEE Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, handles wired and wireless networking, and the International Organization for Standardization, ISO, handles other types. The ITU-D handles telecommunications protocols and formats for the public switch telephone network, PSTN. As the PSTN and the Internet converge, the standards are also being driven towards convergence. Communication systems history. The first use of the term protocol in a modern data communication context occurs in April 1967 in a memorandum entitled The Protocol for Use in the NPL Data Communications Network. Under the direction of Coates, who pioneered packet switching at the National Physical Laboratory in the United Kingdom. It was written by Coates for the NPL network. They published their work for the following year. On the ARPANET, the starting point for the host-to-host communication in 1969 was the 1822 protocol written by Coates, which defined the transmission of messages to an IMP. The Network Control Protocol Program, NCP for ARPANET, developed by Coates and the other graduate students, including Coates, was first implemented in 1970. The NCP interface allowed application software to connect across the ARPANET by implementing high-level communication protocols. An early example of the protocol layering concept. The Cyclade network was designed by Coates in the early 1970s, was the first to implement the end-to-end principle and make the hosts responsible for the reliable delivery of data on a packet switch network, rather than this being a service of the network itself. His team was the first to tackle the highly complex problem of providing user applications with a reliable virtual circuit service while using a best effort service. An early contribution to what will be the Transmission Control Protocol, TCP. Coates and other Xerox POC outlined the idea of Ethernet and the POC Universal Packet UP for Internet networking. Research in the early 1970s by Coates led to the formulation of the Transmission Control Program, TCP. Its RFC 675 specification was written by Coates and in December 1974. Still a monolithic design at this time. The International Network Group agreed on the connections datagram standards, which was presented to the CCITT in 1975, but was not adopted by CCITT nor by the ARPANET. Separate international research, particularly the work of Coates, contributed to the development of the X.25 standard, based on virtual circuits, which was adopted by the CCITT in 1976. Computer manufacturers developed proprietary protocols such as IBM's System Network Architecture (SNA), Digital Equipment Corporation's DECnet, and Xerox Network Systems. TCP software was redesigned as a modular protocol stack referred to as TCP/IP. This was installed at SetNet in 1982 and on the ARPANET in January 1983. The development of a complete Internet protocol suite by 1989 is outlined in RFC 1122. and RFC 1123 laid the foundation for the growth of TCP/IP as a comprehensive protocol suite as a core component of the emerging Internet. International work on the reference model of communication standards led to the OSI model published in 1984. For a period in the late 1980s and early 1990s, engineers, organizations, and nations became polarized over the issue of which standard the OSI model or the Internet Protocol Suite would result in the best and most robust computer networks. Concept the information exchanged between devices through a network or other media is governed by rules and conventions that can be set out in the communications protocol specifications. The nature of communication, the actual data exchange, and any state-dependent behaviors is defined by these specifications. In digital computing systems, the rules can be expressed by algorithms and data structures. Protocols can be communication with algorithms or programming, language or computation. Operating systems usually contain a set of operating processes that manipulate shared data to communicate with each other. This communication is governed by well-understood protocols, which can be embedded within the process code itself. In contrast, because there is no shared memory, communicating systems have to communicate with each other using a shared transmission medium. Transmission is not necessarily reliable, and individual systems may use different hardware or operating systems. To implement the networking protocol, the protocol software modules are interfaced with the framework implemented on the machine's operating system. This framework implements the networking functionality of the operating system, and protocol algorithms are expressed in a portable programming language. The protocol software may be made operating system independent. The best known frameworks are the TCP/IP model and the OSI model. At the time the Internet was developed, abstraction layering had proven to be a successful design approach for both compiler and operating system design. Once you will have a course with this, Sony.